Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. It is Tuesday, so I'm here to critique one of your original paintings or drawings. If you have an original painting or drawing that you would like to submit for critique, head over to my website, lachri.com/critiques. That link is below in the video description and you can submit your work there. Also, I want to thank all of you guys. Every time somebody asks where to submit for critique, I mean, even though it's said in every video, all of you who answer for me, I love you. You make my life easier. Today's submission comes from artist Matthew Enns, who has completed this portrait in colored pencil. I love the limited color palette on this. It's very simple and very, very pretty. The colors you chose work so well with each other. Your soft blending from your lights to darks, very, very nicely done. Now, you said in your submission that you used some reference photos to judge the position, angle of the head, and that you studied lilies for the flowers, but otherwise it was from your mind's eye. You then had stated that the piece looked cartoonish, but you were not sure why or how to fix it. Well, the first statement pretty much answers the second one. Now, you did a great job of drawing this mostly from memory. I'm really impressed. You've got very good drawing skills. But you've got to remember, portrait artists who are working in realism and photorealism or even hyperrealism, they don't work from memory. I don't know why. There seems to be this idea, and I usually hear it from young artists. They think, or kids, they think that you have to draw from memory. I don't know where this idea came from. I mean, photorealism, the name, if you look up the definition, that came from artists using reference photos to get highly detailed work. Portrait artists who are working in realism are either going to use a model or they're going to use a reference photo. If you want your work to look more realistic, you're going to want to choose one of those two options. This idea that floats around out there, and I'm sure I'll even get people commenting on this video because it always makes someone angry, which is weird to get angry about that. But someone always wants to be there to tell you why the way you do your art is wrong. First, there's no cheating in art unless you're copying someone else's, which gets into a copyright issue. If you have the rights to use the reference photo you're using, there's no cheating. It's art. You can't cheat in art. We all have different ways of creating the work that we love, and there is nothing wrong with that. But if you're wanting to create something more realistically, use a model or use a reference photo. It's going to make all the difference in the world in your work. And I can see you know how to draw. Your drawing skills are very good, but that's going to help you make everything look more realistic. The detailing in the clothing, the flowers, which look great, by the way. I really like how you shaded the flowers, but this will help you get that more realistic look that you're going for. Now, besides that, I do recommend pulling a few other colors into her hair. When you're drawing black hair, if your highlights are all white, the hair ends up looking gray, which ages your subject. It looks, based on her skin, like she's a very young girl, so having that much gray hair doesn't really make sense. If you pulled in blues or purples for the highlight, that is going to make a huge difference in making her hair look very shiny without aging her. And this is the same if you're painting or drawing black dogs. White highlights, just white, usually you've got to be careful because that can age the pet. Throw in some of those blues and other colors. That'll make a big difference. But your work is beautiful, and if you start using reference photos, it is just going to be that much more realistic. It's going to be much easier for you. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, art Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs each weekend. Also, I've started doing live streams, so make sure you subscribe so you get notified on when those go live so you can watch me make mistakes or maybe make something good happen live in video.